Hi, my name is Dan Schmitt, and it's the Team Chicago Challenge. We're with Bill Gusse for the Moose Run. It's raining, it's miserable, and this is the baddest, toughest race in the country. But today we're going to be looking at the Fun Run. That took place yesterday. Sunny skies, beautiful run, just enough the surface was perfect. So we're going to show a little bit of helmet cam. I got the helmet cam for my race. Plus, we're going to show the 50s, the 60s, and the 80s. We'll show some of that action along with my race. I'm running a plus 50 class. Big fun yesterday. So let's go check that out with the start of the Fun Run. Well, this is round 9 of United Off-Road Midwest Cross Country Championship Series. It's a 2-wave start. This is the Fun Run, the Saturday run. The weather is absolutely perfect. We're going to watch the first wave take off. I took my bike to see how quickly my bike starts. 1 or 2 kicks. It's a dead engine start. And they wave the flag. It's time to head out and challenge. Of course, we're at the bike barn, Morrison, Illinois. So let's check it out. My Yamaha's running pretty good. Moose supplied, Yamaha dealers, 4 and 6 prepared. So watch them bikes heading across that field. We'll be out there in a second. Wait for the green flag. Dead engine start. Keep an eye on the starter. Well, it only took a couple kicks, and I got my 1989 YZ250W. There's a few different groups running. I'm running the plus 50 class. Bill did not offer the vintage classes per year. This is round 5, counts as the points. Tomorrow is going to be the tough one, part of the World Off-Road Championship Series, WORCS, Parts Unlimited. Little traffic jam here at the bridge. Let's check out this bridge. This is always a challenge. Now we'll head across this. I'll tell you, they got some great soil in this part of Illinois. It is so soft and tender. A little tricky, you gotta stay on the gas, but you cannot steer the bike. Their ruts will take you any which way. And make this left down this other straightaway, cut through this cornfield. Go check out the action in the 50 class earlier today. Well, Bill sets these kids up. They run through the woods right by the barn and use the motocross track. There's 2 classes out here. You got the 4 to 6-year-olds and you got the 7 to 8-year-olds, 50 cc's. Most of these bikes are automatics. This is where these kids are learning to run off-road. 45, Matthew McDonald. 44 is Bryce Hand. And in the end, picking up the win in the plus 50. In the 4 to 6-year-old 50, it's Joshua Loveland. Jeremy Solzman was 2nd. Race McIntosh was 3rd. Austin Stoop was 3rd. 7 to 8-year-olds is J.D. Reed, Mason Dickinson, Tanner Rawfield, and Blake Bradford were in the top 4 out here at the bike barn, Morrison, Illinois. And I'm sure these kids had a great time. Believe me, I'm trying to run as fast as I can. But we've got 7 classes running on these 2 waves. I gotta run more off-road races. Believe me, this is sheer heaven. But here's that ramp over the fence. Man, I once crashed in this. I don't screw around. I downshift, get in a low gear, and make it over. Don't ever stop at the top with them. This is what it's all about, man. I love wide open riding. Tight woods are okay. I gotta pick up my speed in the hoops. But Bill laid out a good course, some new trails, some old familiar corners and turns. I remember this corner. See, this leads us over to the creek. Now we're gonna have to cross the creek. Looks like we can do whatever we want. Some guys have, I'm looking down. And maybe I'll try that later, but let's go check out this little bridge. 4 and 6, Moose Products, Torco Racing Fuel and Oil. Swing around. I'm feeling pretty fast. Get on the gas. Head out in this field. Let's go check out the action in the 65 class that took place earlier today. Coming back in now, Rachel LeMay. Boy, that girl can ride. She's on the gas, looking good. And as we get to the end, towards the end of this 45-minute race, the 50s rode for 1/2 hour. The 65s are going for 45 minutes. They're using part of the short course out there, but flying out there on the gas. It's Stephen Willis. He's leading the A class. Dustin McDonald's running second. Kyle DeFraw is third. Cody Kerner is fourth. In the B class, it's Austin Wells up front. Heelan Drew Varga is running second. Dylan Allison's third. Kyle Carr is fourth. Number 5, that's Mason Dickinson. He just got off that 50, and now he's out there shifting. He's going to take a break. Kyle Carr is fourth. Sean Sorensen is fifth. Rachel LeMay, she's eighth. As Drew Van Deel comes flashing by. I'm getting close back to the barn. I'm running the plus 50 class. Randy, Porch Puppy, Corkland. God, I didn't know he was over 50. Well, he's leading. I'm running second, so I'm doing okay in that class. Plus 40 A class. Dan Wankett's up front. Wally Mika's second. Jim Fisher is third in the plus 40 B class. It's Bill Haskell. He's up front. Mike Gunnerman is second. Jim Wankett is third. 29 and under, it's Dan Rendell. Kyle Verstrate is running second. Matt Buck is running third. Plus 30 A class, Dave Sticko, and he's a go fast. He's way out front. Kevin Diamond second. Sam Dressel's third. In the plus 30 B class, Tim Graff, he's up front. Thomas Graff is second, and Chuck Hollington is running third. They come upon my friend Bill Cavellas. He got a new KTM. He brought it out. I said, "Hey Bill, is that you stuck?" You got to be careful with these peat fields. He got stuck. I mean, he got a great hole shot. He was way out in front of me, but he's okay. He don't need my hand. He got it out, but he's pretty worn out. He's panting. Well, as we continue on, we'll get out to an open field. I tell you, this is heaven. Fifth gear, wide open. It don't get no better than this. Well, with Bill Gusse, we're here for the Moose Run, the baddest, toughest, meanest race in the country. Today we're going to be looking at some of the woods. It's a little muddy out there. It's been raining all night, been raining this morning. Let's go check out the start of this race. We'll be talking to some of the riders, some of the top riders, and I mean the top riders. Riders that come to challenge the Moose Run. They know that this is going to be pain, this is going to be torture, this is going to be a tough run. Chuck Woodford, Jimmy Jarrett, Brian Graham, Tim Tabor, Matt Savage, Kyle Nelson, Ty Davis came all the way from California, John Strangefeld, the Moose Man, Adam McKinnon, Dylan Devil, Charlie Deutscher, Eric Bailey, Dick Burleson. They're here to challenge what Bill Gusse has laid out for them in Western Illinois. The intense concentration as they wait for the start. Could be a dead engine start. Let's check it out. The bikes are lined up. Dead engine. Waiting for the flag. Pro riders take off. They head out into the woods. Second wave. A riders. .250A and 200A. Now 163, that's just for that. He's just staying back. You don't want to get too tied up at this first hellhole. Ha ha! Third wave. 4-stroke B, 200B. Fourth wave. This could be the C riders. And the final wave. More C riders. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to some of the riders. We're going to go to their comments and see what they think about the Moose Run and what are they looking forward to. And we're going to start out with Ty Davis, who came all the way from California to challenge the Moose Run.
Ty Davis from California, and we're back here in Illinois for the Moose Run, and we got looks like we might have a little showers this afternoon, and we got a gnarly course ahead of us, and it's going to be a long one and it'll be a grueling one.
Hi, my name is Chuck Biesecker. I'm from Washington, Illinois. This is my 4th time running the Moose Run, and this could be my first time riding in the pro class. Basically, just want to start with the pros, try that out, have some fun, and try to finish.
Good morning. Dick Burleson with Moose Products, and yeah, we're here for the Moose Run, which is reputed to be the world's toughest. And I've ridden it about, I don't know, 5-6 times, and generally speaking, it can be pretty darn tough, especially if the weather is a little dicey, which I think it's going to be today. So we'll have a good time, and we'll struggle through. I think it's going to be about staying out of trouble today. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it should be good. There's some really fast guys. It'll be a good race.
Hi, Brian Stundars. Talk about the Moose Run. Very technical, a lot of logs, a lot of competition. It's just very, very rough. I hope you're prepared.
Hi, my name's Jesse Edwards. I drove down from Minneapolis, Minnesota to run the Moose Run. I've read a lot of articles about it in the magazines, and it sounds like a tough race. And I'm up for all Bill Gusse can throw at me. It should be fun, though.
I'm Kyle Nelson, and I'm from Turtle Lake, Wisconsin. I rode this last year, ended up top 5. It was definitely tough. It's ride it and actually just try to survive. Go your own pace, don't go any faster. That's about it. It's definitely tough, lots of logs.
My name is Jeff Fredette. I've been out here to the Moose Run and Illinois Off-Road Championship now for, probably 20-some years. It rained last night. It's not going to be fun one bit. People think they're going to have fun. There's no fun about this event. It's going to be tough, nasty logs, roots, you name it. And Bill just loves it.
Well, as they continue on through the woods, in fact, being out in the woods here remind me of this music from Fireworks Cube, Backyard Monsters. as they continue on the Moose Run 2003, the baddest, toughest, meanest race in the country. Come upon this log. This represents quite a challenge to a lot of these B and C riders. Hearts Unlimited World Off-Road Championship Series, as we see these riders continue to struggle over this log. Scott Sumner's up front, but he ran into a problem. Chuck Wolford, he's on the gas. Ty Davis is doing pretty good, the rider from California. He's in the top 10, along with John Strangefelt, the Moose Man. Now let's launch that bike. Now that's one safe way to make it over the log. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay. The bike fires right up. He's ready to continue on. Guy's got it figured out. Whoa, hold on! Now that's what you call a face plant. As they continue on, they're gonna make this log one way or the other. The one thing nice about being in a popular place is people around to give you a hand, help you get this Yamaha over the log. A kind hand, kind word, a slap on the back. Continue on, let's keep going. That's a good method. Walk it over the log. Walking the log. Two of them got it going. Wait, what's this guy? Is he been walking the whole trail? Even the top of the log's a little slippery. But with a friendly hand, continue on. Rolling along. Keep that bike going. As they pick up the pace, continue on. The Moose Run, the baddest, the toughest, the meanest race in the country. Got rain, got mud, got roots. These riders battle on, continue on. This guy remember to keep his rain jacket on. And as they hit this open field, gives them an opportunity to stretch their legs, to take a breather, get on the gas, make sure everything's still working. Now let's go to Bill Gusse as he gives us an update on the racing, the Moose Run.
We're out here in Fenton, Illinois, just south of Morrison, and we're in the woods, and we're at the Moose Run, 2003 edition, round 8 of the new World Off-Road Championship Series works, and running an Eastern National Series and a Western National Series and combine them all for one true off-road champion. And out here today we got a great group of pro riders. At this time, earlier, Scott Summers, many-time national champ, went out with radiator problems. Leading the race right now is Chuck Woodford, riding for Team Green Kawasaki, and he's followed by Jimmy Jarrett, and Matt Stavish out of Minnesota is running in third with Ty Davis, desert racer coming out from California area, running in fourth at the present time. So it's probably billed, well, it is billed as America's toughest race, and living up to its standards today, as we've had a little rain overnight and in through the morning and even during the race. So the race today is something to behold, and living up to its reputation. So for all you viewers out there in the world of off-road racing, wish you was here.
And as they continue on, some riders got the willpower, got the stamina to stay with it. Well, let's point out some of the great riders out here. 250C class, John Wright, he's up front. Paul Hubbard's running second. 4-stroke C, it's Chad Hoover up front. John Grandstaff is running second. 200C, Cody Johnson's up front. Anthony Giddings is running second. 4-stroke B, it's Mike Buchanan. Running into a jam up on the top of this hill. 200B, Adam Bonaire. Joshua Schaefer's right with him. And in the overall, pro riders are up front. Chuck Wolford, Kawasaki rider out of Ohio. He's up front, he's leading. Jimmy Jarrett second. Brian Gurham is third. Tim Tabor from Moline from the Fun Center running fourth. Matt Savage fifth. Kyle Nelson sixth. Ty Davis, the rider out of California, Yamaha rider, he's seventh. Josh Weissenfeld is eighth. John Strangefeld on that gas. The Moose Man, so he's running ninth. Adam McKillop, whoa! This guy's trying to go over the log, and there's also a way around. Dylan Debo, he's running 11th. Makes it over the log. Oh, that's Mr. Sticko. Dave Sticko, he is running 15th. Right ahead of him is Stephen Adam, running 14th. These are the A riders, not the pro riders. Charlie Deutscher's running 12th, and Eric Bailey's running 13th. And then we get into the A riders. Stephen Adams, he's up front. Dave Sticko is 15th overall. Jeff Fredette is 16th overall. Jeff Fredette, who has run more Moose races than anybody, has won more Moose races. But I tell you, keep it up for so many years, eventually you know, here comes Jeff. He's on the gas. He's a go fast. But he has won more Moose races over the last 20-some years than any other rider. It's a record everybody shoots for. In 250A, it's Stephen Adams. Chuck Gerritsen second. Dan Burkwartz is third. Larry Berquist is fourth. 200A, it's Dave Sticko, Jeff Fredette. 4-stroke A is Carl Harris. And in the end, on the Kawasaki from Ohio is Chuck Woodford going on to pick up the win, 70-some grueling miles. As Chuck comes by to pick up the win, Bill Gusse goes over to interview him and congratulate him. Right with him, and winning the 208 class is David Stickles. We had a great time at the Moose Run. Check it out next year. Music for the show by Engine, Mike Preetz, Intrigue and Travesty, and all this music recorded at Fireside Studios, Westchester, Illinois. And a special Woods music was from Fireworks Cube, Backyard Monsters. I got permission from the composer after I videotaped moving his house. And a special thanks to my lovely granddaughter, Taylor Griffith. She was a real trooper videotaping in the woods. That additional footage made this show great. For more information on United Off-Road Racing, is now MXC Racing. It is mxcwoodsracing.com. On Facebook, it's MXC Racing. To contact me, and I love to hear from my audience, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. And remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action. Dan Schmitt Politics to learn what makes America great. And I highly encourage you to visit the World of Motorcycle Museum. They're in Winamac, Indiana, 4 miles south of North Judson on Indiana Highway 39. But give them a call first at 574-896-3172. It's a great trip and a great collection of motorcycles. To pick up your copy of the Team Chicago History Package, go to Rich's Yamaha in Lockport, Illinois. But give them a call first at 815-838-8130. Their website is richesyamaha.com. Pick up your Team Chicago History Package. If you want to know everything about motorcycles, there's nothing like going to a swap meet. Here's some of the dates in 2025. Springfield, Ohio, Princeton, Illinois, Springfield, Ohio again, Woodstock, and Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Go to walneckswap.com, walneckswap.com.